What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your friendly neighborhood Gigs here, back again with another epic house builder. And today we are reviewing Mr. MaverickLunty's very nice, I don't know the best way to describe this. It's another like desert lodge looking house, but still it is classed as an epic build. Before we get started into this, ladies and gentlemen, let me just stop you right there and say quickly, if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget that if you want your house being reviewed, then you can leave a comment with your gamer tag. I will hit you up on Xbox Live and I will come and review your base and see if it deserves to be in the epic house build playlist. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into what this series is all about, reviewing an epic build. Right, starting off here, ladies and gentlemen, we have yourself a enclave symbol on the floor next to a couple of Vault Boy statues and the Wasteland Gong. I have already stated this, that I'm not a big fan of the current season, but I am a fan of the Wasteland Gong. Next to it you have a super mutant tube. Over onto the right side you have a outhouse explore, and when you press A on this, a mole rat jumps up and bites you on the ass. That's always nice to see. Coming up the stairs you have yourself a nice little porch area with a mannequin overload over here, as well as a pumpkin display area with a witch's symbol up on the wall. Over here you have the Vault Boy cutouts area over here with a three-headed Colossus. Wendigo Colossus thingy-majig, the Earl Williams one, you know what I mean. Moving right on to it, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into this actual interior here, and a very nice interior indeed. Coming straight in, you have the WV rug on the floor with a nice potted plant, and a Vault Boy statue over here. Over onto the right area, you have yourself a nice little seating area, or a lounge, as it is pronounced in England. Next to some potted plants and a fortune teller machine. Seriously, everybody seems to have these days, except for me. I need to get one. Big shout out to him for having the fortune teller machine, because it is a epic thing to have inside of your epic build. Moving right on though, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself some dividers. Don't know what they're actually called, with a council of pumpkins over here. Look at them doing pumpkin stuff. Yes, I am one of you. I have the pumpkin helmet on too, bitch. Over here onto the table though, you have yourself some nice little trinkets and a load of fruit bowls. Moving on over to the left side here, you have yourself a power armor station with a nice little sleeping area. Can't say as I'm a fan of the sleeping area, but to each his own. And over onto the left side also you have a washing and drying area with a load of plushies, and of course you know what I've got to do here. And yeah, I've got to do it, I'm sorry, I do. Cooking stove over here, you know, a nice little cooking area. Everybody just skips out on the cooking areas, and I don't understand why, because the cooking areas are, you know, they're a good little thing to have inside your house. Makes your house feel a little bit more homely. Moving on over to the other side though, you have yourself a communist poster sort of thing over here with a Nuka-Cola lamp, which I really want. Over onto this side though, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a parrot in a cage with a load of clean office cabinets, as well as the scrap box. Big shout out to him for making use of the Fallout First, you know, bundle thing, whatever the hell you want to call it. A bit of promotional here. If you do not have Fallout First, as I say this in all of my videos, I would highly recommend getting it. I myself use it, and it makes junking a lot easier in this game. You get a lot more resources out of it, and it makes it a lot more, well, a lot less of a burden on your stash boxes. I know a few people use their stash box for that sort of stuff. Honestly, the scrap box itself is so much more useful, and you get a lot of freebies from the Fallout First, which it does include. Every month that you renew it, you get yourself at least 1,600 atom points. Do not quote me on that one, as I don't know if it's a 600 on top of the 1,000, but I know that it is definitely 1,000 and something odd. Moving on, you have yourself this nice little electro ball. Look at this shit, it looks fucking awesome! And a nice little area saying workshop over here. Moving on into the workshop area. we got to do it again, I'm sorry. Yeah, we got to do that shit. You have yourself a dresser stash with a couple of more plushies and a punch card machine. Moving on, you also have yourself a nice little terminal over here and a very nice little crafting area, which always a good thing to have inside of your build, is a nice little crafting area, which, in my opinion, just makes all builds just go really well when you have that. Moving on, you have yourself a nice little back door over here, and when you come outside, a big defensive system around some water purifiers or generators, whatever they are. I'm assuming they're water purifiers. I think they are, yes. I think they are. Always a good thing to have inside your base is a abundance of water purifiers. Carrying on, you have yourself the Jack Gordon statue over here with the pirate costume mannequin as well. And a couple of benches to sit on as you enjoy the lovely scenery around you of all the destroyed shit and wrecked ships. Moving on, you also have yourself the brewing station over here. I really still need the plans for this. If any of you can help me out with that, I'd greatly appreciate it. Right next to that, you have yourself what looks to be a chem lab. Not too sure how to pronounce that. Over here you have his ally over by the radio station and a nice little hot tub over there. Seriously, you never see enough of the hot tubs these days. Why is that not a thing anymore? Bring it back to the atomic shop. We are begging you. Collectively, as a community, we are begging you to bring it back. Moving on over to the left-hand side, ladies and gentlemen, you have yourself a antique speed bag. Seriously, we need to see a lot more of these around the camps as well. That's another recommendation to everybody. Get them. And a Fetch Collectron Station, as I have been quoted in a lot of my videos saying that the Fetch Collectron Station is one of my favourite things from the new season. Well, from the current season, although the current season, as I will quote myself again here, sucks. The ammo converter over here and a ammo points ammo converter over there, as well as some Slocum Joe's vending machines over here. And honestly, I'm a big fan of these. I want these to return to the Atom Shop as well, because I want myself a nice robot managing my vending machine. I mean, that's just lovely to see anywhere you look. You also have yourself a little beehive over here, which I'm assuming is from the Gold Bullion store, and a couple of other things. Overall, this map, well, this entirety of this build, it just screams homely to me. This is another reason I'm adding this into the epic build section. Well, into the epic builds place, is because to me it is an epic build. It screams homely. It screams consecutive. It screams. That bitch just straight up teleported. 1 minute, he's right next to me. Okay, that motherfucker Batman. Cue the X-Files music right there. Anyways, get back into what I was just saying. This house itself, just to me, it screams homely, consecutive, cozy, and unique. And that is what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. If you can combine all of those things, that, to me, makes an epic build. And overall, this is an epic build. Big shout out to MaverickLunty over there, as he has made an epic build and has managed to land himself in the... I believe it's the number 5 position or the number 6. Don't quote me on that one yet, because, yeah, I keep forgetting what we're up to at this point in time. It's the 6th. Okay, that's good. Moving on over to the top of the base, ladies and gentlemen, just quickly, I am going to jump on top of the base. You have yourself a nice little defensive port, and I really like the way that he has connected all his power pylons onto the roof, as it makes it look a bit tidier. Plus, it just looks like a lot of aerials, like he has a lot of TVs. Plus, hiding his generator fusion on the roof does stop the enemy's ability to destroy all his power. Something that I need to start looking into. Along with a lot of defensive turretry capabilities along the roof, it makes this house not only cozy, but defensive as hell. Overall, as I've stated, this house is an epic build. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I think that it deserves the credit overall credit that it deserves. It's just a fantastic house. And honestly, I'd recommend this. I'd recommend coming and seeing this house for yourself, as I have thoroughly enjoyed having a look at this house. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's about all we have time for on the Epic Builds series for this channel. If you if you like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you beautiful, beautiful baboons, if you subscribe to the YouTube now, you will become part of the Geeks Army. Big salute to the Geeks Army and all the current subscribers that we currently have on this channel. You are all fundamental parts of this channel. I would not be able to do these videos if it weren't for your love, support, and your kindness. And that's all. That's the message for today, ladies and gentlemen. As I'd like to leave you with a message. Be kind. kindness is its own reward. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you very much enjoyed this video. And again, if you liked it, please do all of the following. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you can now find me on Twitter and Instagram. So if you have any of those two things, I will be leaving my names down in the description. Links as to how you find them. Please do follow me on there. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, you just got gigs. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.